Assalamu alaikum class 6. I'm going to explain you the second chapter of social studies, that is weather and climate. Weather is the climatic conditions on any one day. Weather keeps on changing from day to day due to the conditions of atmosphere. Now in desert it is very hot, and if they get one day rain, that one day is called its weather. Same like that in the Arctic region, it remains cold all over the year, but if in summer season they get few days of high temperature, that tells its weather, like it does not remain the same the whole year. Next is climate. Climate is the average of the weather conditions that remains the whole year. Now the desert remains hot all over the year. Even if they get one day rainfall, it does not mean that its climate will be changed. It will remain hot and dry. Same like that in the Arctic region, because it remains bitterly cold. So if they get some days of sunshine, it will remain the same. It will not become hot. The climate is very important for a country. It has to decide what crops can be grown there, how the people have to live. As you know, that winter crops are different and summer are different. So some crops cannot be grown in winter and the others cannot be grown in summer. So they have to decide what they have to grow, how they have to live. In the northern areas, you must have seen that there's some crops can be grown because of the cold season. They have snowfall and extreme climate. That's why they can't grow all the crops. They have made their houses of wood so that if the snow falls, they remain safe and it can be easily removed from there. Same like that, the clothes they wear, they have to decide. And in the hot places, they have to decide what to grow and what they have to wear. So these all depend on the climate of the country. Some crops which can grow in the hot season, they cannot be grown in the cold one. Next is what causes different climates. The first is temperature. Now temperature depends on some of the factors like distance from the equator. We have to see that what is the distance from the equator. Like some of the places which are closer or near to the equator, they remain warm and they will be wetter, and at the north or south pole it will be bitterly cold. Next one is altitude. Altitude means the height of a place above sea level. Like, as you know that when we keep on going higher and higher, it starts becoming cold. And if you go to the northern areas for spending some days, you must have seen that as you start going higher and higher, it starts becoming colder. And when you come down, like when you come down less than 100 kilometer away from these plains or from the sea level, it start becoming hot. Next is proximity. Proximity means nearness to the sea. Now the areas which are near to the sea, they don't have difference between the temperature in winter or summer season. They remain almost the same, and it's usually because of the sea keeps the places near the coast cooler in the summer and milder. Milder means normal in winter. Here they have made a chart. You can see that in Karachi it does not remain so much cold. In Jan it is 18 degrees centigrade, and then July it is 31 degree centigrade. So it shows that there is difference of only 13.5 degrees centigrade. If you see Lahore, as you know, it is far from the sea. That's why in Jan it is 12 degrees centigrade. In July it is 34 degrees centigrade, and the difference between them is 22 degrees centigrade. If we see Siberia, because it's too much cold, it is minus 40 degrees centigrade, and in July it is 20 degrees centigrade. Difference, if you see, that is 60 degrees centigrade. So the places which are near the sea, they don't have the difference in their temperature in winter and summer. And the places which are far away from the sea, they have a great difference of the temperature in them.